Hey replacement fans, Jackie here, and I'm going to give you my individual picks for the games I think you should watch this weekend. So first of all, I have to tell you about this really awesome app called Shout, and it's free in the App Store. You can just download it and you start playing along with pro sports, college sports, they even keep track of golf, and you play along, and for the correct and most fastest guesses, you actually win prizes. Things like a month of Hulu Plus for free, a month of Netflix, $50 gift cards to different stores, and some really cool things. So check it out. Hopefully you win a prize. If not, you played a game while they played a game, and it's really interactive and a lot of fun. So the next games I have to tell you about are Michigan State versus Notre Dame, number one. First of all, I don't think that Notre Dame has the ability to be super consistent throughout this whole season. And that third game in the season, sometimes for teams, it's that make or break game. You can't see bye weekend yet, it's still a little too far away, and you're wearing down and you're riding a high at the same time off of some pretty good victories. So don't let off the gas, Sparty, and I think you can get it done this week versus the Golden Notre Dame Domers, the Fighting Irish, I don't know, green, gold, whatever. So the next game is Clemson versus Furman, another team that has the possibility to fall victim to this third game momentum loss. Clemson. West Virginia, anybody? You guys just... Clemson has the ability to be remarkably disappointing once in a while, and I think that this game could be very good or very bad for Clemson. So interesting to watch regardless, but I do think this will be kind of a defining moment regardless of the fact that I don't even know where Furman is, and I didn't even know they played football. Next, the next two games are actually rematch week for these two different games. So first we have USC versus Stanford. Last year, if you watched this game or you remember, it happened a little later in the season, and game day was in LA at the Coliseum, and Andrew Luck was on the field for Stanford, and in triple overtime, Stanford actually beat USC. So, I actually don't think that USC is going to let Stanford beat them again this year, especially missing Luck, especially not looking like the Andrew Luck Stanford. They're still good and everything, and, you know, Pac-12 football and blah, blah, blah. I do think they'll beat Cal later this year, but I don't know if they have enough to get past Matt Barkley and this, like, crazy high that USC is riding right now. Although they didn't look that great against Syracuse, I think that once they have the revenge factor, a lot of those guys on this team remember losing in triple overtime, embarrassing to Stanford. I really think that they're not going to let that happen again this year. And the last game I have to tell you about is another game that you probably should have watched last year in order to understand why I would find this interesting. So, Mizzou versus Arizona State. Not because Arizona State did really well in their game last week, but because last year, Mizzou managed to ice their own kicker and lose the game because of this. No word, like I have no words for how funny that was to watch and how stupid it was later. So just watch this game. I really hope as an SEC team that Mizzou understands that you can't lose games like this, especially to little mental errors like icing your own kicker and calling a timeout and freaking him out so bad that he misses the next kick he takes. So anyway, if you agree or disagree with my picks, you can log on to our Facebook, you can comment on this video, or you can tweet us at ComeGetBenched. We love all of the interaction. Let us know if you think we were right or wrong, and we will absolutely talk to you. So we will be filming our episode later in the week after we have seen the results and seen if myself or Miranda is actually winning this. I think she's winning just by default because she did more picks than I did, but I'm trying to catch up.